Hi there everyone, Mark Kentwell here, and a big question we get from a lot of sellers: what price should I put on my property? A couple of things to look out for with this. A lot of people will get 1 to 3 appraisals on their property. If you're getting multiple appraisals and the agents know they're competing against other agents, unfortunately, sometimes agents will overvalue the property and you'll end up with 3 overinflated opinions. Now, we aim at PRD Nationwide to give a very logical comparison range, and we talk about how we might get into the emotional range. But it is the practice of some to give you an overinflated opinion because they're fearful that if they give you a conservative or realistic opinion, then you might not list with them. Which you shouldn't usually choose an agent just on the price alone. There's many other factors, and we can talk about that in another segment. But how do I choose the right price for my property? Well, we have our smarter pricing strategy that I talked about in the 3 ways that we sell smarter. We use the preview first, and we find out which end of the range the buyers are willing to negotiate in and where they're prepared to miss out on that property so that we can pick the most appropriate price. So I always recommend a preview first with an agency that knows how to do a preview, how to ask the right questions, and how to feed that information back to you, which there's very few of around, but it is a method that will help a lot. If you're not using a preview and you want to go straight on the market with a price, take a few things into account. Do you want to go a fixed price and work down from that price if the buyers don't agree, or down until you find a price that the buyers agree at? Or do you want to go a baseline figure and bring buyers in above? I think the second is safer in the modern market because you get more buyers searching the property. You set a baseline figure you're not prepared to go under initially. And then you will find that if buyers like it, you don't need to be so fearful of undervaluing or underpricing the home because there's no ceiling on the price. If the buyers think it's worth more, they'll keep going until they run out of money, regardless of what the baseline figure was. We've had some properties that have just gone so far above the offers over price, it's not funny. And it's really just because the market's taken it there. We might have had comparisons at a certain price, but then there was supply and demand, and that property was in such good demand and limited supply that it just kept going. So offers over, if you're going to use a price, is probably one of the safer ways to go. Another thing to take into account is, are you on the cusp of 2 price brackets? For example, if you want to go on the market at 590, 950 and you're happy to sell between 480 and 500, then you're really only getting the 5 to 550 buyers if they're searching in that $50,000 bracket that so many of the websites do put the buyers in. If you put offers over 500, for example, or offers over 480, you will be exposed to a wider audience of buyers. But something on the cusp of 2 brackets will always help you get more inquiry. A couple of little things like that can be used to assist, but the main thing is if you are getting offers, you price well. If you're not getting offers in a 2-week period in an active market or 3 to 4 week period in a quiet market, 3 weeks is about as long as it should go without an offer. As long as you're marketing correctly, then you will find that price is probably the problem. So that's why it's a live survey. When you're on the market, you need to be listening to the response of the buyers. Are there second inspections? Are there offers coming in? These are just quick tips for now, and your agent, your expert agent, can guide you through this. And this is the purpose of having a listing agent that gives you strategic advice and helps you with the plan the whole way through, and a team of people that can help them with finding buyers, cross-matching onto it, and working together to negotiate the best result for you. I hope that's been helpful. I do have some other resources available for pricing your home. Feel free to get in touch with me direct on that, mark@prdnewcastle.com.au or sales@prdnewcastle.com.au, and I'll get some of that stuff through you.